be played, plenty of characters that we're going to see in Kicking Machine and Link on screen right now. So we have Turkey versus France.
Well, here we go. Kicking Machine coming up. All the way from Turkey. Oh, wait. Engage. Already starting it off. Answers with a down four, too. Oh, but drops the combo.
The King Machine very vocal about Hwoarang changes, and I think he's very passionate about Hwoarang. He's been playing him for a while now.
Yeah.
And definitely one of those notable Hwoarangs.
Yeah, I mean, obviously one of the guys that I've been like keeping track of for quite some time. Nice. Gets the launcher here.
Should be able to get the wall as well, but the side wall might be a little bit awkward here.
I like that. Goes for a reattempt. I thought he was a lot closer to that little corner over there, actually. Wow. The sidewalk. Welcome to the third dimension, into the Rage Art. Now, look, gonna get a chunk of life back, obviously, right? Uses the Rage Art, as well as gonna take that little bit of gray off of the Kicking Machine. This is a good spot for Link, though.
Yeah, 100%. I think it was the best decision you can make as well, especially considering how low the health was.
Whoa, just a little bit shy, and then the low, bro. Look, I know he's passionate about Hwoarang, but man, come on, dude. This character.
Definitely still very scary. Just gotta be, you gotta be a bit more careful sometimes.
Yeah.
Nice, 2-4, no broken again, trying to keep the pressure. A little too slow on the launch. Happens to the best of us.
Oh, the counter hit engager on the tail end. Kicking Machine trying to do something. Nice, goes for the heat burst. Removes a little bit of that pressure.
Oh, nice.
Gosh.
Beautifully done. And that's one of the new moves that Jun's gotten this season as well. Not enough to kill, though, but down back 4, taking it. Link equalizing in rounds right now.
Great way to close it out. And you can see Kicking Machine was already pre-ducking because he's waiting on the low, but yo, timing is a major part of fighting games. Link ties up this first game 1 round apiece.
Nice power crash, a classic. And you know, Link is really close as well to getting involved stacks, but does not matter. Focus down 4-2, going downstairs immediately as well.
Okay. You got it to take him to this wall. Big damage on the table. And a chop.
Keeping the pressure going. He's much spent.
Spins it all. Nice sidewalk again, but the second part of the string gets the hit. Those lows starting to come out. Knows you get antsy towards the end. Well, down 4-1.
And it's careful, you got to be careful against Hwoarang as well. You need to know what all your opportunities for interruption are, because otherwise you're going to be eating a lot of damage, and that pressure is going to continue and continue the entire day.
Well, look, I mean, I know I was talking like a little smack about Hwoarang, but the thing is, like, knowing all the strings and knowing the options, definitely not easy. Obviously, you can streamline it, but it's probably better to like know your options, and that helps you through like the different levels of Tekken. Look at this combo though. Kicking Machine, nice pickup. Goes
break on the 2-throw again.
Feels like we already know Kicking Machine is paying attention to that. Nice pickup. Taking that first game. Link putting up a valiant effort though.
100%, and definitely not out of it. I think there's some adaptation that can be made, but Kicking Machine just kind of running his game, and that's sometimes a solution to a lot of the problems. If you don't want to deal with someone else's ability to defend, you just have to keep running them down, right?
All right, here we go. Yakushima coming up.
Bigger stage, a lot more room to work with.
Yeah, I still feel like Hwoarang does pretty okay in this stage, bro. Like, you're freezing up. He's in stance sometimes. And just the fact that, I mean, obviously, unless you have, like, the knowledge, your defense is probably going to be one of your main tools. About this character, stance launcher to get over it. That was sick.
Nice big chunk of damage. Though, popping heat early. It's still something we're seeing quite a lot from players. You know, they are using heat very early on, keeping the pressure going and trying to finish the game with that first heat bar before we even run out of it.
You were talking about how nice, goes for the low this time. You were talking about how the strategy has changed, and that's definitely part of a great punish. Wait a minute, Link looking a lot better in the second game. First round, keeping the pressure on Kicking Machine and not giving him much space to move.
It was really unfortunate because the heat ran out, right? He was trying to heat dash, it ran out just at the wrong time, and Link made the most of it. Up 4-1 is such an excellent punish for Jun. And big launch as well from while standing.
That was so good. Staying ducking, having knowledge of the string, getting the launcher, big damage on the table, cashing out with the heat as well.
Nice chunks, power crash as well, changing up the options, spending heat.
Wow, floats him out. That's 2 rounds game 2, Link. Okay, wait a minute.
You can't be using the guillotine kick against the French. Like, you know,
bro,
he just counters it immediately.
Exactly. We know how this works. But yeah, man, watching how people have actually started using heat, how they use heat burst, and all the different players that it actually like applies to. Wow, that armor saving lives. I think he took more damage than he actually gave out, but his reward was the momentum. There's the heat burst.
And again, trying to track the movement, Link still, just going under and the forward to immediately spending it. Should be enough to kill. Yes, it is. The big laser.
Damn, 3 rounds straight after that first game, especially when there was so much contention between the two. Definitely a big switch up when it comes to the offensive link. What does it seem like he was doing a little differently?
Honestly, I think he got a lot more out of the whiff punishment. There was a fair few opportunities where he got the whiff punishment. I think the block punishment was also on point. The up forward 1-1 was like a big decider, especially at the end of one of those rounds we were talking about earlier. Committing to a full crouch to get a whiff punish over as well. You're talking about the fact that he's recognizing the strengths, he's getting the most of the situation. Definitely, I think Link being more committed to the options.
Yeah, and the scramble as well. Like situations like this where typically he would back off, Hwoarang would get to play his game. What a pickup with the counter. Link in the mix a lot more, closing the distance, playing up close. Nice sidestep, gets the big launcher. Okay, and you still got this heat. I like the sidestep, and that wall is a little closer if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and stacking up those blue stacks again.
The blue stuff, a whole carton of it.
What a trade. Spends the heat, still very good position.
Down 4-1, Knowledge himself stays ducking. This is the scramble that I was talking about, the call out! And this is exactly why that knowledge is important. Look, I don't want to go into a slow-mo versus Hwoarang, because I feel like if I do, I've already lost.
Oh, no launch. Well, to be fair, actually, I can't launch from that, but still could have been a bigger punish.
Oh, the 3D, the walking.
All right, so we're going to go into spike down. Yep.
Back turn combo Knowledge. Wrong spacing right there on the move. Gives Kicking Machine a chance. And I like that. Didn't spend the rest of the heat. Going to give himself one more opportunity. Black Kite activated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Kicking Machine, has he available as well? Oh, I don't think he pressed. No,
yes, he did press. Yo, in the arms of an angel.
Getting the dark, tried to go for the Dark Heart, but gets caught. This should bring Link all the way back to full life as well, as much as he can muster. And has the stack available as well, has that gold mode.
Ah, nice. Gets the follow-up and catches him ducking. Or maybe it was just a side step, right? Like our beginning of a step. Who knows?
Nice punish.
Yo, engage. Big damage. Side step again. Full heat extension. Knows what he's got at his disposal. Not a big combo there, but...
Oh, and the counter as well, getting most of that.
Link has an opportunity. Kicking Machine got a little bit of life back from that block string. And look, this is the scramble that I'm talking about. Not giving Kicking Machine a chance to start. Gets the hit, and there it is. Stops the momentum. Round count now 2-1 in favor of Kicking Machine, but Link was on his way out, trying to stay alive.
He tried for it again. Going to Flamingo step into step, immediately into the mid. Not quite working out. Link recognizing it this time and dealing with it.
Tried the side step left, gets hit by that Black Kite. But spends all the resources. Kicking Machine in trouble.
Lots of small waves, but another one's making the most of it by the big counting on the Plasma Blade. Kicking Machine won't be able to kill off of this, but this is still a really good situation in terms of health.
Okay. Oh, what a sidestep of his own Kicking Machine.